Hello everybody. Today I am going to demonstrate different types of home insurance policies that offer different levels of coverage. The first one is HO1. It is also called as a basic homeowners policy. It only covers damage to a home and all its contents and belongings against 10 perils. The, these perils include fire or lightning, windstorm or hail, vandalism, malicious mischief, vehicles, aircraft, explosions, glass breakage, smoke, volcanic eruption, and personal liability. In case of solid coverage against all sorts of damages, HO1 is not recommended. Like if you have a mortgage, you would not buy this type of insurance as it would not provide you adequate protection to insure your home. The next one is HO2. It is also called as a broad homeowner insurance policy. This form of insurance provides broad form coverage on our dwelling and other structures and insures against loss of use. The policy includes more perils than HO1 and offers homeowners personal liability coverage. Personal liability coverage meaning that in the event someone gets injured or property is damaged and you or your family members are found legally responsible, your insurance will help cover the cost. Perils include in this policy are fire or lightning, windstorm or hail, explosions, civil commotion, aircraft, vehicles, smoke, vandalism or malicious mischief, theft, volcanic eruption, falling objects, weight of ice, snow or sleet, accidental discharge or overflow of water or stream, sudden and accidental tearing apart, cracking, burning, freezing, sudden and accidental damage from artificially generated electrical current. The next one is HO3. It is also called as a special form homeowners insurance policy. It covers the insurance structure for all perils except for specifically named inclusions. The contents within the home are usually covered by a named perils policy. This policy also includes liability coverage. The typical exceptions in this policy are earth movement, ordinance or law, water damage, power failure, neglect, war, nuclear hazard, intentional loss, government action, collapse, theft to a dwelling under construction, vandalism or malicious mischief, only if vacant more than 60 days, mold, fungus, mechanical breakdown, smoke, rust, corrosion, smoke from agricultural smudging and industrial operations, discharge, dispersal, seepage of pollutants, settling, shrinking, expanding, birds, vermin, rodents, insects, animal owned by insured. This type of policy is probably your best bet if you own a single family home, and this is the policy most homeowners purchase. The next one is HO4. It is also called as renters or tenant homeowners insurance. Even if you don't own your home, you should consider having this type of insurance as your landlord's insurance will not cover damage to your personal property or liability against you. It covers only the contents of the home and personal liability for the insured tenant. The policy also covers additional living expenses if a renter is displaced due to a covered loss, medical payments to others, as well as the liability protection. Damages to the rental property itself are not covered. The next one is HO5. It is also called as Premier Homeowner Insurance Policy. It is generally offered to newer home and homes that are well maintained. Coverage includes all of the 16 perils listed for HO3, but there is added coverage for your personal belongings like furniture, clothes, and appliances. Although an HO5 policy is the most comprehensive available, it does not include coverage for earth movement. Earthquake coverages can be added by endorsement, ordinance, or law. Some coverage may be provided in your policy. Water damage. Sudden and accidental water damage is automatically included. Others can be endorsed onto the policy. Power failure, neglect, war, nuclear hazard, intentional loss, government action, collapse. Some coverage may be provided in your policy. Theft to a dwelling under construction, vandalism or malicious mischief, only if vacant more than 60 days. Mold, fungus, some coverage may be provided in your policy. Mechanical breakdown, smoke, rust, and corrosion, smoke from agricultural smudging and industrial operations, discharge, dispersal, seepage of pollutants, settling, shrinking, or expanding, bugs, vermin, rodents, insects, animals owned by insured. The next one is HO6. It is also called as condo insurance. It covers items not insured by the association policy, as well as the personal property inside the unit. This condo insurance focuses on contents and is similar to the HO4 because the policyholder does not own the structure the unit is in. This type of insurance also includes reimbursement for additional living expenses and personal liability protection, which covers you if someone is injured on your property and you are found responsible. Liability coverage pays for the cost of legal representation, court fees, and medical expenses. It also is a named peril policy and it covers against 16 named perils. This protection covers both your dwelling and your personal property. The 16 perils are fire or lightning, windstorm or hail, explosion, civil commotion, aircraft, vehicles, smoke, vandalism or malicious mischief, theft, volcanic eruption, falling objects, weight of ice, snow or sleet, accidental discharge or overflow of water or stream, sudden and accidental tearing apart, cracking, burning, freezing, sudden and accidental damage from artificially generated electric current. The next one is HO8. It is also called as the older home insurance policy. This form of insurance settles losses on an actual cash value basis and is usually only used to cover older structures where the cost of replacement far exceeds the value of the structures. This type of insurance is offered when insurers are not willing to offer policies like HO2, HO3, or HO5 coverage because there may be an incentive to intentionally destroy the structure. Generally speaking, an HO8 policy covers everything included in an HO3 policy, while your contents are covered from everything included in an HO1 policy. The HO8 policy is a named perils home insurance policy. The 10 perils the HO8 home insurance policy will protect your home and belongings from are fire or lightning, wind, storm or hail, explosion, civil commotion, aircraft, vehicles, unless caused by the insured, smoke, vandalism or malicious mischief, theft, Limit of liability on earth is usually $1,000. Volcanic eruption. This is all about home insurance policies. Thank you.